Hello students, in chapter 5 networking device our topic is switch. Switch is a device which will connect the different networks or different LANs. We can say different LANs. Let's see about the switch. Mainly a switch is operates in both the physical and the data link layer. Physical and the data link layer. Physical layer is a purely hardware layer where the data link layer is a software layer. So means we can say that here we have the combination of hardware plus software, both. Combination of hardware plus software. This one is giving us an idea, means due to this software our switch has some little bit intelligence. Switch has some little bit intelligence. So as a physical layer, this will work as a repeater. Repeater means regenerate the signal it receives. Regenerates the signal it receives. And due to data link layer, the switch can check the address and take a decision for the forwarding of the frame. Means this one is an intelligence device having the software, means this is able to take the decision. This is able to take the decision for frame, for the frame, means check the source address and the destination address and take the particular decision on the basis of the routing tables or lookup tables, and then forward the particular frame in the corresponding direction of the receiver or direction of the destination. Mainly here you see this one having two layers, physical layer and the data link layer So and connecting the two LAN segments. Here you see we have four particular devices, and these are the physical addresses, or you can say the MAC addresses of these devices. We already seen in the data link layer MAC address is a 48-bit address. We also call this one as a physical address that is printed on the NIC card of your machine, and this is a permanent address. Until you not change the NIC card of your machine, that is all permanent, means this address is physically existed, not a logical or not a software number. So these are devices having this particular physical addresses. So let's see how this one will work and how the decision by a switch is taken place on the basis of the lookup table. A link layer switch has a table, means this one have a filtering decisions. It can check, for example, we want to forward a message from this device number 1 to this device number 2, this device number 1 to this device number 2, for example. Or you can check that we have a line, you see that here we have this LAN number 1 and LAN number 2, both are connected through this switch, and this switch have two ports, port number 1 and port number 2. We want to deliver a frame from this machine to this machine, to this particular machine. So this LAN number 1 device will forward this message in the direction. The message is received by this one, means we will make a frame. This frame will contain the destination address as well as the physical address. For example, the destination address is this one. I am taking only the last part of the MAC address. For example, this is 13 and sender is sending the 41, and here is the data. The frame is sent here. First of all the corresponding machines in the LAN will receive that message, and if the message is not or the destination address of the frame is not matched with these machines, they all discard the message. The message will reach at the switch. The message is reached at the switch at the port number 1. Here the message or the frame is reached. Switch will see its lookup table. It check the destination address of the frame and decide from which outgoing port the frame should be sent. Okay, here see the destination address is 13, last bit is 13. So check in the table from first to the last. Here I am taken only the 4 particular machines in our LAN, or 4 stations in our LAN, but in a very large LAN network we have thousands of stations or hundreds of stations. That time your switch table is very large. and that will take a very long time for matching. That this one is also the disadvantage of the machine, because this lookup table destination address matching will take a very large or very long period of time. This is also the disadvantage of the switch, because it's take very long time to match the destination address of the frame and take the decision to which corresponding port the message will be or the particular frame will be sent. Okay, now it take the decision and match. Here he found this is the particular destination match in the table, and forward the frame through this port number 2. Forward the frame to this port number 2. Switch have forwarding task only. You also take note this point. Switch have only forwarding task, no storing capability. Only forward the message by checking the destination address. It will not store the complete packet. No store the complete packet. Only forwarding. Only forwarding. Okay. That's why we can say encapsulation and discapsulation is also not take place at the switch. Please note these two important points. No encapsulation or discapsulation at the switch, as well as no storing capability, only the forwarding decision. No storing capability. Particular frame is not stored at the switch. Only the destination address will be checked in the header part and take a decision and forward the packet to the corresponding port. Here the packet is passed to the corresponding port. Okay, and this one will receive this message. This one will receive this message. So these four questions were asked in different exams, and I mentioned all these 4 points here. First one is this will take a filtering decision from the lookup table and forward the packet, and no storing capability, only the forwarding task, only the forwarding task, and no encapsulation and discapsulation occur, as well as link layer switch does not change the MAC address of the frame when a frame is passed from one LAN to the another LAN. Very important 4 points. Please note down these 4 points. Point number 2, point number 3, and point number 4. This will only check the destination address and forward the corresponding frame. Means no encapsulation, decapsulation take place. Means no storing and only the forwarding task. Not change the MAC address of the frame when a message is passed or a packet is passed or a frame is passed from one LAN to the another LAN. These are the main important point about the switch. Thank you.